Hello and welcome to Garden Project Academy. My name's Eve, I'm a horticulturist, I'm a landscape designer, and this is an overview of Design Your Own Landscape Layout, a new online course for the do-it-yourselfer who wants to create their own landscape design but just needs a little extra guidance. This course walks you through the process of creating your own hand-drawn, to-scale landscape design layout plan, and a layout plan refers to the layout of the space. It's simply a top-down drawing or a top-down view of what goes where. It sets your intentions and your goals for the space. No one wants to start a landscaping project without a good plan, without a good design, because, of course, it's not just about the aesthetics. It helps increase the usability of the space, helps you meet your goals, whatever your goals are, saves you time, saves you money. But hiring a landscape designer can be really expensive. Having one come out just for a few hours can cost a few $100s. And here in the USA, according to HomeAdvisor, typical price range for a custom landscape design ranges from about $1,900 to $7,000 because landscape design is very specialized and it's pretty time consuming. But this leaves many do-it-yourselfers feeling stuck. They rush the design process, they skip the design process entirely to save money, or they just feel stuck like they don't have the resources they need to complete their project. And that's why I created this course as an alternative for the do-it-yourselfer. So this course is like having a landscape designer by your side, guiding you through the process of creating your very own custom landscape design. Though I do want to clarify, obviously this course is not for everyone because, again, landscape design takes time. You will need to spend time exploring your design area, researching plant possibilities, brainstorming, testing out your ideas, putting everything on paper. So if this does not sound like fun to you, then hiring a landscape designer would be a better bet. Regarding time, I'm sure your next question is how long will it take to complete this course? And the quickest answer is 5 or 6 weeks. There's 5 modules in the course, about 10 hours of video content, and you can complete it as quickly or as slowly as you'd like. Some folks like to watch the videos on double speed. I say 6 weeks, adding, an additional week in there so you can spend a little bit more time on the design process, actually making the design. So I've broken down the design process into steps. So you watch a video or two, complete the homework activity, and then by the end of the course, you'll have your finished design. Most of the steps in the process take just, a few minutes, like a quick brainstorm, for example, writing down names for planting zones, for example. Others will take a few hours, like actually drawing out your landscape design plan. In the first module, we will collect inspiration, carefully consider how the design area will be used, and head outside to complete a site survey, which is one of the most important parts of any design, so you can learn from the space and play to the strengths of your design area. Module 2, it's pretty different from the rest of the course. We pause the design process to make a base map, which will act as a base drawing for the rest of the course. So you'll head outside, you'll take measurements, or if you have a larger complicated space, you may otherwise use some online tools, but then you'll draw a map onto graph paper and make copies to use as a base for the rest of the course. In Module 3, we'll complete a series of activities that will help you explore your design space and decide what to put where. We look at the big picture, we experiment, brainstorm possibilities, and start bringing your inspiration to life on paper. In Module 4, we go from a concept to your actual landscape design layout plan. We finalize the placement of design features while considering how basic practicalities like maintenance, cost, irrigation, installation can affect the layout of your landscape design. And in the last module, we plan the colors, the materials, cohesion, and thoughtfully design the most important plants in your landscape, which are the structural plants that make up the main look and feel of your design. And you'll learn my system for keeping track of all the plants on your landscape design plan and how to research plant possibilities to bring the space to life. You do not need to be an artist or have any fancy drawing skills to complete this course. We will be hand drawing your landscape design plan, but it'll be as simple as outlining the shapes of your landscape on graph paper. You do not need any technical skills to complete this course, though we will be using a spreadsheet to keep track of your ideas, and especially the plants. Even if you don't have spreadsheet experience, I'll provide you with a simple spreadsheet template and videos that'll walk you through the steps, how to fill out your data, how to customize the spreadsheet if you need it. So it's pretty simple, though if you do have more advanced technical drawing skills, you have graphic design skills, I also share some tips on how to use the skills you already have to level up your landscape design plan. Again, this is optional, it's not necessary, you don't need any fancy technical skills. You will need access to a printer to make copies, so if you don't own a printer, Library Print Shop will work just fine. You'll need some office supplies, and surprisingly, most yards can actually be designed onto a standard size piece of printer paper, though I will share strategies for scaling up to a larger size piece of paper or even going blueprint sized if that's something you want to do. This course is not specific to any region. It's about the design process, so you can live anywhere in the world and take this course. This is why I teach you, I empower you to research plants that will be a good fit for your yard instead of providing you with plant lists, for example. So there will be resources that you'll need to look up, regionally specific things you'll need to look up along the way. I'll share tips for how to do so. And if you happen to live in the Pacific Northwest corner of the USA, you've got a shortcut because I'll share my resources. But again, you can live anywhere in the world and enjoy this course. Most important, I can guide you through the design process, but I cannot be your landscape designer. You must become your own landscape designer. You must make all the decisions about what's best for you, what's best for your yard, and you will be empowered to do so. Let's say something comes up during installation, you have to make a revision to your original landscape design plan. Now you will have the resources you need to come up with new ideas, test out these ideas, and then decide what's best for you. In my opinion, this is the best way to create your landscape design, by taking the time to do it yourself. And it's pretty fun too. Learn more and sign up for the course below this video. I'll see you inside.